Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope y'all are doing great. Today we're not going to be doing a ugly paper video for Wednesday. We're going to be doing my pocket letter swap that I need to get done. I have a lot going on. I will try, if I can remember, to put everything in the description box of all the things that I have used or using. But if you see something that I didn't discuss, just go ahead and leave a question in the comment section and I'll address it there. So the theme is not mermaid this time, it's beach theme. So I used the beach house paper pad from Paper Studio, and I scanned and cut some images. I also took this little scanned image from the scan and cut and I ran it through an embossing folder, and I changed the look of it to look like this. So I just inked the edges up with the, what is that? Victorian velvet. So this is how one looks. The same exact little seahorse though. And one looks like it may be sick. I don't know. We're going to keep it though. It's cute. And I use this Paper Studio emboss folder. You guys, I don't know. I haven't really been looking for embossing folders lately because I have a lot. But do they even still have Paper Studio embossing folders out? So now I cut out this summer on my scan and cut. And whenever I think of the beach, I definitely think of summertime, right? So now I am trying to decide if I want to cut out the SU MM, and then I guess I have to cut out an M. I don't know, it would look crazy because these M's are kind of chunky, right? And slide those in, or do I want to put them right across there like that? Because I was going to make a little banner, but I cut the flags too big on the machine, and I don't have a little flags cut out thing, so I didn't do that. I think I will go with some of the things that I was gifted in the wish granting that I was granted on the Facebook group that I'm a part of, as well as some of the other things that I have going on. So I don't want to keep this up too much because it does have a glare, and I don't want, you all to be blinded by it. But I do want to put some of these things out. I have this lighthouse that I'm really fond of, this lighthouse a lot. I like this one. This is probably one of my more favorite Stamps of Life stamp sets that I've gotten. And then I have this little castle, sand castle thing that I'm going to color that up really quickly. And then I have these little trees. So my issue is I'm kind of all over the place with this because I have, when this is your theme, like you like a lot of things from the sea that are nautical, it's kind of hard, in my opinion. It's a little bit hard to do it justice. So I don't want to go overboard, but I don't want to be underwhelming either. I think I'll leave this anchor here and maybe put a set of houses, some beach houses right here. Let's do these on the planks. I think we can do that like that. And last time I turned it landscape, but we're gonna leave it portrait this time. We're just gonna put that Victorian crushed velvet, Victorian velvet over here. You don't want to go. We'll leave it right here. Even though I'm a lefty, I think a lot of my stuff is on the right hand side because that's just how I've been trained to do things. Did I fix that glare yet? Okay, so I'm not sure if you can hear the birds, but they are chirping away. We're going to go ahead and cut this down. Okay, so let's see. I'm not sure if I want to keep summer or not, but I thought I would try and keep it, but we'll see how that works out. So we're going to put this up here like that. I think this will work fine. I'm going to glue these down on the paper, not the plastic, because I feel like that would drive me crazy if I had glued that on there. So we're going to work like that. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to use this real quick. And this is a clear sticker kind of situation, and it's from Walmart. So we're going to put this one down here because I think that'll look really nice. So let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and apply that right on top of there versus gluing anything down. Okay, so the thing about stickers is once you put a sticker, in my opinion, once you put the sticker down on your plastic, you have to commit to it. So, yep, that is always fun. And I want to talk about why I color my images this way while I'm pulling it out to glue them down. We're going to go ahead and commit all this. And I am using the pocket letter that I showed you from the dollar store, one of the dollar stores that I got it from. This pocket letter is like, hey, whatever pocket, however you want it to be, we got you, because it has about 99 different pocket holes on the side. I remember when I lived in Italy, I had bought some paper, and you know, American paper, can you even see it? Well, it's a lot of holes. It's like 20 holes over there. American paper is different. I didn't know that at first, but it's definitely different now that I, you know, do more paper crafting. When I lived in Italy, I didn't do paper crafting at all. I probably was buying paper stuff, but I wasn't doing it. I think we're going to use this glue because we want to commit all of this. And the other glue is kind of wet, a little bit too wet for me. So we're going to put that on just like it is in the image. And I think I already told you this is the flamingo set from Inka Dinka Dua, but I want the bird to be first. So I'm going to pop him up. So we're going to glue these down, and then I'm going to get some tape out and glue those other things. And I also pulled out, can you believe this, washi tape. If you're watching the Going Crazy collaboration that myself and Crafty Cat Incorporated are doing, you know that she is a washi fanatic, right? Like, she loves washi tape, which is great. A lot of people do. I have washi tape, but I'm just like, I never think to use it. It's always like an afterthought. But I pulled out the washi tape because I was like, we're going to use some washi tape. And I really don't like doing washi samples anymore like I used to like doing them, but I just feel like a lot of people do washi samples. So, you know, my thing is buttons. So I sent out a lot of buttons. So we just glued that down. Just taped it down. Okay, although the recipient may not know that it's dimensional, I know it's dimensional, and if she pulls them out, I don't know. I don't pull my cards out. Do you pull your cards out when you do pocket letters? I don't. I just kind of leave them like the person has made them, unless, you know, sometimes people do intend for you to pull stuff out. I'm probably a bad person when it comes to that because I don't pull stuff out like I guess I should be doing. So I am going to use some of this ephemera. They may still have it in the stores unless, you know, one of the people have went and bought it all out. But I think I'm going to use Hello Gorgeous right here. And I think I want to use this little tag, so I'm going to cheat a little bit. All right, this was a little bit too long, so I just chopped down the size. I'm going to say, hello, gorgeous. Say yes to adventure, okay? And I am going to glue this, tape this down directly on here. You know, I was watching a video. I can't remember who it was. I do apologize. If it was you, just let me know, and then I can put it. I mean, it's not a major deal that I can't remember, but she was talking about she did a haul video from Joanne Fabric, and it matters who did it, but it doesn't matter that I can't remember the name unless she tells me that she's upset that I can't remember her name. But she was talking, and I want to talk because I got this tape. This tape I think came from not Joanne's. So Hello Gorgeous right here. I should have inked up the edge with that crushed velvet, Victorian velvet. And she was showing how they, which, I mean, I expect that from these big craft companies now. Nothing really surprises me anymore. We're just going to plop this one in. And I think we're going to put it right here. No, let's go up here to this spot right here. And I think, because, you know, this one she could definitely reuse. I think that's the whole purpose of that. You know, you send your friend a little bit of a few goodies that they can use again. Now, some things that I did, I really want to include them in because I took the time and effort to cut them out or, you know, color them up. I really want to include those on this package. So let's see. And I'm not going to glue that down, so it's going to be a little loose in there. But I like that. I did like 3 or 4 of them. So let's see if I can't figure this out. Let's do that. How about that? That's cute, right? Can you see it? I hope you can see it. And I do apologize for the glare. I've been researching stuff, but we'll see how that works out. You know what? That's just too much. We're going to move on. We're going to figure this out real quick. All right, so we're going to use this K & Company Happy Trails. I'm quite sure they don't have this anymore, so I'm not going to even go over that. But I love the K & Company products. Whenever I see them at Tuesday morning or wherever, if it's a reasonable price, I run and buy them. I love it. So we're going to just cut this off right here and glue it down. This is adhesive, so how many was that? 3? You know, they say measure twice, cut once. I usually measure about 99 times and end up cutting about 399 times. That's just how I roll, I guess, because I am the most crooked cutting person I know. There we go. I used to try to match the front and back of the pockets together, but lately, since I haven't, you know, once I started realizing that it doesn't matter what goes in the back unless it's a specific thing, I think that whatever you put in the back is just extra cool. Okay, so I have this, I can't remember what we was talking about. I heard a noise and I had to go investigate, and then I had to go potty, so I can't remember. I think I was talking about why I don't put the same. I used to try to, like, I would have stamped out 3 or 4 images of this and put it on the back. Now I just put random stuff on the back because I feel like that's a little bit different than how I used to do it. So what I want to do is take this picture frame and I want to slim it down just a little bit because I think that would be cute to slim this down some. Yep, did I get it enough? I did. And I want to move, I think I'm going to do this. I love this right here. It has like some writing on it. Like letters, you know, like I think a lot people that are not afraid of being at the ocean, on the beach and things, I think a lot of people fantasize or romance the ocean and the beach life. And I think I'm going to put this little sassy mermaid in there. I'm not sure if I would ever want to see a mermaid at the beach because I would be a little bit terrified. You all know my theory on mermaids and unicorns, right? I don't, you know, maybe they existed before, but I think if we was to see a mermaid now, it won't be Ariel, right? It'll be like a vicious lady. Definitely won't be Ariel. Maybe that's not going to work out. Like, I can visualize this on top, so don't worry about you. Like, Brandy, how you know it's going to work out or not? Let's just go ahead and throw some, I don't know. Let's see. Hold on. So I moved it down to the last pocket, and I think I'm going to put the ocean is calling in there. Because why not? Right? You know, I really wish the companies would put the adhesive on the back versus the flap portion. In case you're interested, they may still have this in stock. I know sometimes they only have like 1 or 2 items. So let's work on the next pocket. We're doing pretty good, I think. So we got 4 to go. Wow, that's great. And let's go ahead and do some more ocean beach related stuff. All right, so we're going to put some trees right here on this one. And even though I always try not, so you see how this is like paper, I try not to make it too cutesy because I don't mind cutesy stuff because, you know, when people are creating, they're usually creating what they like versus what they think the other person will like, unless you say, hey, what are you into? Like, I'm doing an ephemera swap with someone, and she says that she has her grandkids at her house. So, okay. I'm like, okay, that doesn't help me. I said, do you like tropical things? And, you know, I told her what I liked and what I did not like. And she's like, okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. And she already sent me my package. So I told her I got it. They're not due for like 2 more weeks, I think. I told her I got the package, but I'm not going to open it until she gets mine. So I have to, you know, work on that. I already made a part 1 video for it. I think I uploaded it, but I haven't released it yet. I'm going to release them like almost on the same day versus, I think I'm going to try to release them on the same day. So we're going to put these right here. What other star? I thought that was cute when I was over here messing around with that, and I was just like, no, we're gonna just let it be on its own. And now I need to find like a good word for that. Now, if I had a seagull flying in the air, that would have been really cool, but I don't, and that's okay. And I think I'm going to try and pop up my sand dollar. So I'm going to scoot that on out the way. And when I was making this, I did not have an idea of what I was going to make. I just was confused at one point. But, you know, it's okay. We're here. We're getting it done. And I think whenever I'm talking with you all, I know it's going to sound crazy because no one's responding. I mean, you may be talking back to me, which is fine. You know, and then I read the comments and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I remember that part. Yeah, cool. But you know, sometimes just talking it out helps. I remember someone had posted something about, what do you do? Do you talk to yourself in a craft room? And you know, of course, everybody say, of course, I need an expert opinion. But I think I wrote something like, yeah, I always talk to myself or something. I don't know, something crazy, and everybody was like laughing, which is true. So like right now, even though, you know, I'm making the video for you all to watch and enjoy and laugh and, you know, whatever you find in the videos that I create, I'm talking to myself essentially. I just popped that up too. She can use, if she wants to, she can use this. I got a lot of cool little stamps 2 weekends ago now. And some of them are perfect for ATC cards. I've never made an ATC card. I take that back. I made 1 or 2 last year at the craft convention I went to, the scrapbook convention thingy. I can't even call it expo because it was so small. I had like 6 vendors there. And it wasn't like a big to do like the expo is that I see a lot of people posting from. But I enjoyed myself thoroughly. I met a lot of nice ladies. And things like that. And I think that if I had a more stable like life, like a work life, and the big roommate was home more, I would probably be able to go out and play more with the ladies that I've met. But because I don't, I stay home most of the time because my son is my #1 priority, right? Let's see. I think we're going to put seize the day. Maybe not. Let me think about that. You want to know one of my crafty pet peeves? You see how it says 22 pieces? And they throw this little piece of, what is this, stardust? I don't know. On here. They give you 4 of those. So 22 minus 4 of those. And that's just a waste. You know, all the other things are okay. Even these little starfish. I mean, come on. But to get 4 of those, really? And then I don't know if they're counting this as a sticker, but this is just a daggone number. Come on. Come on. Okay, so I got to tell you something really crazy. I had pulled out some stamps and stickers and all this other stuff for this, and I'm missing a sticker set. Like, it vanished, like up in smoke. Nothing fell, nothing. I don't know what I did with it. Like, that's weirding me out. Anyway, I have to find that because I wanted to put that here somewhere, I guess. I have this stamp set, the stamp right here. It is Uptown Designs. I'm not sure if they're still in production or not. It says Seahorse Collage. And I stamped this out, and I think it'll be a cute little card. I'm going to go ahead and color it up really quickly, hopefully, and come back. Still puzzled about that sticker pack, but this is what I did. Some variations, some not. You know what? Let me do one more thing to this thing. I didn't color these strip. All right, I think I'm going to put this card right here. I think that'll go well. And now for the last piece, I have no idea what I'm going to put there now. I really wanted to put, it's a lighthouse sticker with a rowboat on there. I want to put that on there, but I don't know what I did with it. I am going to use some of these little dots right here, just because I need to get rid of them, get rid of this crazy piece that's floating around. All right, so let me think about the bottom piece and then we will be done. I still need to put some words there, I feel, because it looks kind of plain. So I'll get the words for that as well. All right, so we're gonna use this right here, and I think that we're gonna put it on the outside as well. It's gonna be something very simple. I know that whenever I think of the beach, I always think about when I lived in Italy, the man would go around selling little coconut shavings with some drinks in there. So I'm always thinking of a fruity drink that's gonna make my nose wrinkle up a little bit, get my spirit right. But now that I have the little roommate, I definitely won't be drinking because that boy, ooh, I think we can do this like that, right? And I need to move this down a little bit. Let me see if I can. Okay, so I did that. You know, I did a lot. I over prepared, I guess. So these are all the things that you can do or think about at the beach. I think I need to put party. No, never mind. So it says seize the day. It has these stars. This little the huts that you can go into. A little text that says paradise with some extra stuff right here. Some things I cut out because, you know, that's what I think about the beach. I see these little coconut trees. I'm always looking for seashells. Then it says, hello, gorgeous. Say yes to new adventures. Hand-colored little stamped image. And then this little Polaroid thing. I tried to make sure everything that could come out stayed coming out. So she can use all three of these pieces. She can peel this up and re-glue it if she wants to. And then this little... another coconut tree with the waves going on. I was thinking I could try and put something there, but I don't want to do too much. So I want to say thank you all for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed hanging out with me while we built the pocket letter. I want to say thank you all for watching, and until next time, happy crafting.